Alright guys, so you might have seen John's video a couple days ago where he talked about the removal of competitive from Arsenal, where one of the Rolv developers, Midnight Crystal, was talking about all of these changes and things that she wants to make to Arsenal. So in this video, I do want to talk about some of her tweets and also some of the other tweets that she's posted since those tweets went out, and I also want to just provide some of my feedback and opinions on some of the things that she wants to change. Now, I don't think a lot of the things that she wants to change can just fully happen. Rolv works as a team, so they all have to agree on these features, so I don't know what to expect, and I don't know if a lot of these things that Crystal wants will actually happen, but again, Crystal is a pretty big developer and a heavy influence on Rolv, so some of these things could happen, but I have talked to Crystal a couple of times and have given some of my feedback, so I want to go ahead and make this video to kind of just give a list of feedback on some of the things that she wants to change and what I think can be improved on some of these things as well. So yes, Midnight Crystal was posting a lot of different tweets, and pretty much to sum it all up is that she really wants to change competitive mode and pretty much all of the game modes in Arsenal, which I completely understand. A lot of the game modes in Arsenal are kind of boring and I don't ever really like to play them. I only want to play standard mode and competitive, and so do a lot of people. According to Crystal, competitive is a very easy mode, and you know, there's really nothing that comes out of it besides it just being a super easy mode, which I do agree on this. Yeah, competitive has some, you know, easier weapons because they're all hit scan, and Arsenal hit scan is very easy to use, but I cannot agree on the fact that Arsenal competitive is bad, because it's not. It's a fun mode that a lot of people like, but there are a couple of things that, yes, that could be changed on it and improve it. You know, there are some weapons I think that would be cool in competitive, such as like the crossbows and the bows, because those are kind of weapons that you have to predict how you're going to aim and where you're going to shoot and all that. And although they are annoying, they are pretty skill-based compared to some of the things that are just really annoying to use, like the flamethrower that has literally no range to it, and some other things like water balloons and stuff. There are some annoying weapons that are pretty skill-based, like the bows that, you know, there's drop-off and stuff you have to take account to. So if some of those weapons were added to competitive, I wouldn't mind, and I think that would be a good idea. The other thing is, I think competitive could use some changing. Now, Crystal did make this whole entire list of the game modes on what she thinks could be changed to them. And in the competitive tab, she says to adjust the weapon pool, add reasonable bad weapons, add more utility-based weapons, add a point system rather than just base it off of kills, and weapons will only change on the performance rather than just simple kills. Point accumulation will level up the weapon as well as add to the final score. Okay, so this is a pretty good idea in some parts, but I don't think it should be completely like this, because I feel like this is changing it completely to like randomizer. I think competitive should stay similar to how it is, but also take in a couple of Crystal's changes. First, I do agree that the quote-unquote bad weapons should be added. I think not all of them. I think just ones like the crossbow and the other bows. I don't mind if those were added to competitive, because again, they have some skill-based drop-off you have to learn. And I also don't really mind the point system being talked about here, but I think it should be based on a different way. You shouldn't have to level up and get like a bunch of points to get to the next weapon. I think it should be done like this. So every kill still counts for a weapon level up, but I feel like headshots should give you 2 weapon level ups. And I feel like based on the kill streak that you have, it should be able to add somewhat of a multiplier. So you get a 5 kill streak, then you can go up by like every kill could give you like 4 points. If you get a 10 kill streak, then it could go up by like 6 points. Stuff like this. I think headshots and kill streaks, those performance-based things, could be able to like level you up in weapons faster. That way I think this will make it a little bit more competitive, because the people that are good at this will be able to, you know, nail those headshots, get those kill streaks, and be able to get closer to the golden pistol kill. I don't think it should be like randomizer, where it's just based completely on point accumulation, where it's a total amount of points you get. I think it should just be based on, you know, you get these kills, and if you play well, kind of like what Crystal said, you know, you go up, and then it still ends at like 32, or it could end at something like 60, since there's these other things that are being taken into account too. But that way, yeah, it is based more on performance. I think her idea isn't too bad, but it needs to be done in the right way. The other thing is I know competitive-only servers are going to be coming out to Arsenal soon, and I believe adding that, plus the ELO system that was already kind of being worked on by Scapter, I think this can make competitive a lot better too, because it could be a choice mode where if you really want to play competitive, you can select those competitive-only servers and start leveling up your ELO and stuff. So that way it is more skill-based, and it's not just based on, wow, these weapons are easy and there's a golden pistol kill. That way you have elo that you have to watch out for. So if you do good, you're going to be paired up with better players. And in the end, it is going to be a lot harder because you're going to be with people based on your skill group. And you're going to have to go against people that are actually pretty decent at competitive. So those are some of my ideas for competitive. Pretty much what Crystal said, but just a couple of my ideas or feedback on how I think this could work to make competitive better. Now, don't freak out because the current competitive that we know and enjoy, it's not going away. Crystal made a note that she wants to keep the competitive that we have now in the game, and this will probably be accessed in VIP menus or probably just change to a different name. Some of the other game modes that she talked about are on this list too, and I'll go ahead and read them and also give my feedback and if I like it or if I think things should be changed. So standard, she says that there should always be an extra vote slot for standard, which I agree because that used to be a thing. There always was standard in the 3 vote slot. Now automatic, she says she wants to turn it into something like Capture the Flag or King of the Hill, since some of the automatic weapons are some of the most consistent weapons in the game. Maybe make weapons obtainable via the arcade drops. I don't know about this one either. I feel like automatics, if they do mess with this game mode, they should keep it like an OG mode for it, because automatics is pretty fun how it is. However, I think they should just, you know, make a new game mode of Capture the Flag or King of the Hill that works like automatics. Laser tag, instead of getting X kills, make it where it's elimination, but there's a sub-objective you can do to bring the teammates back. So pretty much what she's saying in this one is she wants to make laser tag like an actual like laser tag game mode, not just using laser weapons, which I don't mind this. I think that's a really good idea. Concussion Mania, Smash Brother rules, knock them off the arena. This would be a really cool idea because I don't think Concussion Mania is a very fun game mode, especially with the new physics that they added into the game. So trying to knock people off, I think, would make this mode a lot more fun, because currently with the new physics, it's not fun at all. So I would say Concussion Mania, this is a good change. Railgun Royale, and she put on this one that people seem to be fine with how this one is, which I agree, it is pretty good, but she said it could be interesting if the maps were all long though and let you use the railgun at further ranges, which I think that would be cool, but railgun, I just think it should stay how it is. Railgun is fine how it is. So there could be some more railgun based maps, but I think it's fine how it is at the moment. Randomizer, now I like her randomizer idea because she does say add a reroll, let players decide if they think the weapon they have is viable or not, and they can reroll once until they get another kill, which yeah, this would be a good idea because randomizer, everybody always resets, so if you have an actual way to just re-roll your weapon, then I would accept that. And then gun rotation, she put convert to a TDM instead of a personal win, points accumulate, and then remove free-for-all from being able to be played on this one, which I don't think that's a bad idea. I don't really like gun rotation that much on how it currently is, so if it was a TDM point-based mode, I think that'd be pretty cool because I just think at the moment it's not, you know, one of the most appealing modes. It's not very fun in my opinion, but at the same time there are people that do like it, so again, like automatics and competitive, leave an OG gun rotation mode. But I wanted to make this video and give some of my feedback on all of this stuff and see what you guys think as well. So let me know down in the comments below what you think about these changes, if you're excited for them, if you're excited for at least some of them. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, then make sure to go ahead and drop a like on this video and subscribe for some more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So goodbye.